Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If y'all are new here, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the next Baddies recap. So we'll be back after the intro. Okay y'all, so now that we are back from the intro, let's get into what happened in this next episode. So of course, Rollie and Suki got the fighting. And Rollie, I guess she called herself back and Suki into a wall. They got the fighting and whatnot. And yeah, Suki gonna stand on what she said. She said what she said. So yeah, y'all. So like I was saying, the fact that how Suki just got drenched in water and Sapphire just standing there and didn't do nothing. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, I did see the little bitty clip where she stood up on the table, but I feel like she didn't do as much as she should have because Suki literally got splashed water and you didn't do nothing. Like you didn't even try to throw shit back at ET because honestly, we gonna be realistic. Hypothetically, if the security guards wasn't right there and Suki fighting Rollie, and then now you got ET trying to hop in, baby, you would think that Sapphire would hop the fuck in too, cause shit, your friend is damn near getting jumped in a way. So she's basically tag teaming these bitches and you just trying to calm her down. No, I need for you to go get a bottle and crack ET in the head or something. Like, where you at? Where you at? Like, she at least argue with the girls or something. Like, I just didn't like that. Like, being somebody's friend, you supposed to ride for them. And like Suki said, shit, you don't even know these girls. And I even said that in the last episode too. Like, Suki is your friend, so that's who you need to be riding with. Your loyalty is with Suki. So the fact that you didn't hop in, yeah, it kind of was giving you're scary, like you being real scary right now. And you just can't be friends with everybody. The world don't work like that. You gonna have people that you cool and cordial with, but your loyalty lies with whoever. You can't just, I don't know. It's just Sapphire. She left a bad taste in my mouth this season. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. Cause ET went soon as ET threw that water, baby. You should have been grabbing a cup and throwing something. Rollie was even throwing shit. Y'all, you should have been throwing something. So yeah, that's just how I feel. My take on it. So then you got Sapphire in the confessionals crying, like, baby, what you crying for? Ain't nothing to be crying. You didn't help. So what you crying for? If anything, Suki should be the one crying because you didn't have her back. Like, the fuck? But yeah. Anyway, so then you got Rollie taunting Suki, talking about she smelled like swamp water. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the video with Suki playing with herself, and it was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, sis, it was coming out a little brown, but whatever. And Rollie, she talking about she can take her man, and Suki talking about, well, you need to take a bath. So they was coming back with the combats, like, they was hitting below the belt. So I made sure the kids and shit. Baby, they didn't care. Meanwhile, look at Scotty in the back. She was like, man, fuck all. Scotty like, man, fuck all these hoes. I'm just here at this point. And I don't blame her. I've been mad as fuck too. Me and my friends got to fight in front of these bitches. And now, baby, I'm over it. So I could kind of feel Scotty. So, and then after that, you have Suki and Sapphire kind of yelling at each other, going back and forth. But I mean, I kind of understand both points of views. Sapphire feel like she did enough just because she stood up on the table. But honestly, we don't know what Sapphire did because they always cutting and chopping the shit up in the shows. So maybe she did try to help. Who knows? We weren't technically there. We only going by what Zeus is showing us. So, I mean, it did look like she was on the table trying to break it up or at least get to them when Rollie and Sapphire was fighting. I'm pretty sure she was trying to, I don't know. We weren't there. But then, based off what we saw now, Suki was the one fighting. E.T. was the one throwing the water on her. It's all based on how Zeus is portraying it to us. So I kind of see both points in a way. But based off the show, Sapphire, it wasn't giving. So then next thing you know, Sapphire get on the bus trying to talk to Suki and stuff. And here go Bobby. Bobby want to get in on action, baby. This is Baddies, love. Like, I feel like Bobby shouldn't even have been there. He really shouldn't even have said anything because this they show. Let them folks have their shine. And then you done got all up in the girl face and shit on this slide. Like, it's the drugs for me. Like, you ain't gotta do. It's the drugs and the little hat with the locks on it. Like, what the fuck? It was. Bobby, stay in your lane. Like, this not your show. You just need to stay behind the scenes. You're a guest. Stay in the back. Stay in the back, babe. So, yeah. So then next you have Sapphire hopping on Natalie's bus trying to talk to Rollie and E.T. And it's like, what are you doing? And then my thing is, that was your time to shine right there. I'm going to show y'all how many opportunities she had to at least get E.T. back. If you didn't want to fight Rollie, okay, I understand she a big bitch or whatever. You could at least take him to E.T. because at the end of the day, she should have never hopped in somebody else's fight. And they so big on it, but okay, granted, E.T. didn't hop in the fight, but she still threw water. So I feel like they're still hopping in to me. But yeah, on the bus, she trying to talking about Suki this, Suki that, and like she trying to explain herself. Fuck explaining yourself. You should be whooping E.T. ass, at least dragging her ass up off the bus or something. Like, yeah, that was weird to me. She could have got her on this scene. So the next clip, the girls, they're talking about, what happened with Natalie and Scotty fighting. Smiley as throwing up, having a seizure and shit, and now the Suki fight with Rollie. Like, they just talking about, when they recap per usual. And in this scene they're talking about going to the club and stuff. They still talking about the different fights. They getting together they TikToks and shit. So yeah. Meanwhile, at the other house, Natalie, she's talking to Riley and Rollie and Sapphire about what happened, everything that happened and whatnot. And it's just, Sapphire is just rubbing me the wrong way. You sitting with the enemies in a way. Because right here in this scene, I feel like she just felt uncomfortable. Like, you sitting with the bitch that got to fight with your friend. Okay, cool if you don't want to rap with her. But E.T., this is another time she should have gotten E.T. ass. The bitch ankles broke. So you had an advantage. Ain't no rules in fighting. At least to me, anyway. So I feel like that was your time to shine, to just go on, jump across the table and get an E.T. ass. But you didn't. Like, you still didn't do shit. Like, it was giving very much scary. So that was another time she could have did it. So in this scene, you got Suki and Sapphire. They sitting down talking, and Suki just letting her know, your loyalty should have been with me. You trying to be cool with these bitches, and they not your friend. They ain't gonna back you up when shit go left outside of this show. So, and Suki, was she lying? I don't think so. So yeah, then after that, you got Scotty and Natalie. Scotty came over to talk to Natalie. So next thing you know, shit, they just got to fighting again. But you know what? Scotty did her big one, though. She did her big one. Yeah, she might have got a couple scratches on her face. But compared to how last season and probably the season before that, when Scotty was on the show, Scotty kept letting people, like, little girl her. especially in Natalie. Like, yeah, you know. So I'm really proud of Scotty for standing up for herself in this scene. But what's crazy to me is in this scene, it wasn't even 5 minutes later, and y'all hugging and stuff. Y'all fucking. Y'all are definitely fucking. It's giving fucking vibes. Something ain't right. It's more to it than that. But I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. But y'all ain't like y'all fucking each other. But you know, whatever. So after that, the girls, they got ready to get on the bus to go to Pier 1, something like that in Jamaica, some club. And then on the next scene, you know, everybody's turning up. Suki performed. Everybody having a blast and stuff, you know. They doing what the baddies be doing every time they go to the club, turning up, having fun. So that's pretty much what happened in this episode. So now on the next episode, we're supposed to be seeing everybody talking about what happened and stuff, of course. And I think they're supposed to be getting the Mariah Lynn ass, because I think Suki said something about fighting her, or Mariah said something about fighting her. So we're going to see what's going on with that. Because it looks like in this clip, Mariah's trying to defend herself. But I guess Rollie and E.T., they got some hostility going on right here. And we really don't know what the fuck going on. So we just got to see next episode. And of course, E.T. and Rollie and E.T., of course, they trying to fight Mariah Lynn. Even with E.T. having a broke-ass ankle, like, somebody snapped that hoe in half, if you ask me. So, but yeah. Next clip, you have Mariah Lynn trying, I guess Sapphire tried to throw Mariah Lynn into the river in Jamaica. And I guess Mariah was like, shit, bitch, if you throw me in there, you're coming in with me. But you know what? It's crazy to me. It's how y'all just tried to get on Smiley about fighting the smaller people. But yet, Sapphire, you ain't no better, because now you trying to fight Mariah. But when Rollie was popping it and when E.T. was popping it, where was you at? And then they were fighting your friend. Now you want to fight Mariah. That's crazy to me. So, yeah, we gonna see what's up with that. And, yeah, same thing shit. It's just, yeah, we just gonna see what's up with it. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned, because these episodes are getting crazy. At this point, I'm ready for the reunion. We're going to get some wine, and we're going to talk about what happened at the reunion. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another recap. Bye.
Baby, can you focus on me?